Skor bat nginom yaki iksar sinisitai hakapor ba dang Kren mai. Honorable Chief Minister Jong Meghalaya Sir Conrad K. Sangma, it is an honor for all of us to have you today, and for that we thank you. When you came here for the first time, we got to see you. When you came for the second time, we love you. And now that you visit us again and again, it is because you love us. And you love to see the welfare of your people. May I invite you to give us a speech.
Respected MLAs on the dais, our Honorable MLA of Nongstoin constituency, Gabriel, and our Honorable MLA from Moshundut constituency, Bamatadias, our former MLA of Nongstoin constituency, Macmillan, all the other dignitaries who are present on the dais, and the project proponents who are present out here, and all the officials of different departments and of the administration, and my dear citizens who have gathered here to be part of this felicitation program. At the very outset, I would like to thank the project proponents and the department and the administration for organizing this wonderful program that we are having here today. But while we do this, I must also say that this is not a felicitation as such for the government or for me, but this program is really a moment which each and every one of us should be very happy about, very joyful, as our DC had mentioned, and relieved, as he had mentioned. Because what we are here to witness and here to, in a way, celebrate is something that is going to change the lives of hundreds and thousands of people. It is going to give back the rights that each and every one of you had in the past. I still remember that in 2014, when the NGT had suddenly put a ban on coal mining, thousands and thousands of families were devastated. Lakhs and lakhs of people were unemployed. People were not able to take care of their children. Students who were studying outside had to come back because their parents could not pay the fees anymore. In some families and houses, the parents were no longer able to feed their children. People of Meghalaya suffered, especially those who were in the coal and in the mining sector. Now, I'm not here to tell who's right or who's wrong. I'm just telling you what people went through. And I'm not here to blame anybody either. In 2014, when this ban took place, there was a lot of confusion on how we should move forward. What should be the steps that the government must take? But for many, many years, for whatever reason, I'm not here to blame anybody. The government was not able to decide how they should move forward. It was only in 2018 when the MDA-1 government came in. I had promised to the people of the state that we will work towards lifting the ban, and we will work towards once again opening up mining in our state. It was one of the most difficult tasks for us. And the reason it was difficult is because we did not know where to go, what to do, how to move forward, because we had never faced a problem like this. And maybe that's why the past governments did not dare to take decision. But we did. We took the decision. I still remember the day. It was one of the more difficult days for us. Because when we look at this problem and we challenge it in the court, there is an equal chance that we may lose. And if we lose, then situation will get even tougher. Politically, people will start blaming us. People may get very upset and angry with us. But then, as your Chief Minister, I took that tough decision. I told our legal team, we cannot wait. We cannot simply expect Government of India to just open up the mining for us. Unless we don't take care of ourselves, nobody else will. And hence the journey started. I'm happy that in July 2019, with the support of many, many people who are sitting here today, we were able to lift the ban on coal mining. And that was a major, major step. And a lot of people don't realize that that particular order of the Supreme Court was a historic judgment. Because it certified that in Meghalaya, the land, the soil and the subsoil belong to the landowner. It's not just for coal, but it is significant for every mineral resource we have. And that decision of the Supreme Court has ensured that our traditional rights, our rights over the land, our customs, our resources are protected forever. After that decision was taken, we had another challenge in front of us, where Supreme Court said you can mine, but you must mine scientifically. You can mine, but you must have safety for the miners. You can mine and take out the coal, but you must have safety measures for the environment. And hence the second part of our battle started, to ensure that we were able to get proper procedure done for scientific mining to start. And again, large challenges. Because unlike other parts of the country, the land is owned by the people. Different leases that the government of India has been giving in other parts on coal, the same procedure cannot be followed for Meghalaya. The kind of scene that we have of coal out here is not the same as the rest of the country. So a different plan, a different strategy had to be adopted only for Meghalaya. And for Government of India, which runs many departments in many states, to come out with a separate program policy just for Meghalaya's coal and convince Delhi that we must do it is not an easy task. It requires a lot of convincing. It requires us to lobby with Delhi. It requires us to explain to the minister, to the officers, time and again, why we need a special concern and a special strategy for Meghalaya. And after many years, I have this sense of satisfaction today to see that what we have done in the last 5-6 years, to be able to wipe the tears of our people, to be able to give back the livelihood to our people, to be able to bring the smiles back in the little children's faces, that finally we are here today. This moment, the change has begun. And from now onwards, we will be able to mine coal in Meghalaya in a proper scientific and, more importantly, a proper legal manner. We still have few steps to be done, which are not very challenging because it is the state government's role. We have to have the environmental clearances done by the state. We have to have some discussion with the public. We have to get some clarity on the mining plan, which may take anything from 45 to 60 days. But the major hurdle of ensuring that we were able to get the mining lease today has been completed. And I take this opportunity to congratulate the miners, the project proponents, the officials of the department who have worked tirelessly to ensure that we are able to see today. I'm told that there are some leaders who have come here and are giving different political lectures, saying that if we were in government, then why only 4? We would have given to everybody. Let me remind those leaders that when this coal ban took place, you were in the assembly. It was when you were MLAs that the coal mine ban took place. What did you do about it then? Nothing. Friends, it's very easy to talk, very easy to give lecture, but a true leader's qualities are in delivering what they promise. Leaders don't need to speak much. We need to act. We don't talk much about how we worked in the border issue. We work towards resolving it. We don't talk much about the mining issue that we had. We don't give big lectures. Maybe this is the first time I'm speaking on this issue. We ensure that it is opened. Different challenges that we face. Many political leaders will come and try to take political advantage. I appeal to all of them. This is a matter of people's lives. This is a matter of people's livelihood. Don't play politics with people's lives. We are here to ensure that our people's rights are protected. For the last many centuries, our people have been mining the coal. There are challenges, environmental issues, mining safety issues, but we will overcome all of this. And today, as we mark this great and very historic day, I should say, I once again would like to congratulate each and every one who has played a very important role in ensuring that scientific mining and overall coal mining will finally start again in our state. 4 licenses have gone through. As was explained by one of our elders, that government has prescribed a format and a system of applying for the license. You have to follow the procedure. That does not mean that other people will not get. You will also get. You will also have to apply. Government of Meghalaya and your Chief Minister will help in guiding you on how to move in Delhi. But procedures will have to be followed. It may take some time before we are able to ensure that everybody who desires to have a license gets it. Because it's not like before. There is a process now in place which is monitored by Government of India. But what is important is that it has started now. And these 4 miners, once they are able to implement all the scientific procedures prescribed in the mining plan, they will be able to start their scientific mining very soon. Once the mining starts, as mentioned by our Secretary Mining, we expect many job opportunities to be created, many lives to be changed, many sectors to benefit. Government of Meghalaya is very aggressively pursuing setting up of thermal plants, because we strongly feel that in the long run, that will be the only way to be able to have a good hybrid power supply system, so that we are able to mix the different sources of energy to provide overall stability in the supply of power to the people of our state. That will depend on the coal that we have. And hence now that we have scientific and legal coal which will be available soon, we will be able to start the work on the thermal plants also. We also expect that as a result of the coal industry once again coming up, the revenue of the state government will also go up. We have suffered for the last decade because of the royalty not being received from coal. Meghalaya has been hit very badly to over 700 crores of revenue every year we have lost. That means in the last 10 years, close to 7,000 crores of revenue has been lost directly because of the coal ban. Indirectly, the number will touch 20-30,000 crores. Is an economic loss that we possibly have had. But all this is now about to change. I once again appeal to all the project proponents that we must follow the procedure, we must follow the prescribed rules to ensure that we are able to have sustainable, scientific and safe mining in the state of Meghalaya. Once again, I thank each and every one of you for coming here for this meeting. I am told that lunch has not been served yet, so I know that all of you must be very, very hungry, and hence I will not delay my speech. I do apologize for coming slightly late, as I had many meetings in Secretariat before coming here. But I thank all of you for patiently waiting for us and being part of this very, very historic and a very memorable day for each and every one of us. May God bless each and every one of you, and may God bless our beautiful state of Meghalaya. Koblai Shibun, Matela, and Jai Hind.